going to start with Teresa Torres. Ms. Torres, I've determined probable cause for criminal trespass. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court-appointed attorney.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Torres, do you have a residence that you receive mail?
She does, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you currently on bond right now?
No.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set you a $500 personal bond. And what this means is you're going to be released and not have to go through a bondsman, but you just need to make sure that you show up for all of your court appearances. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Right this way.
All right. Are we tag teaming with public defenders?
That's right.
Okay. Tell me your name again real quick.
Raheeim Fields.
Oh, she's asking my name. Wickham.
Okay. I'm sorry. Will you tell me your name again?
Wickham.
Wickham. Okay. I got it right. Craig Wickham. All right. Thank you. Mr. Raheeim, I've determined probable cause for burglary, habitation, and 10 other felony, for evading arrest and detention, for fail to ID fugitive, give false information, and it looks like a warrant for your arrest for burglary of a building. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I was going to do a court-appointed, but I was also going to hire one.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll start the paperwork for the court-appointed. And if you're able to hire your own attorney, that does not, you just say, I don't need one now. And your attorney that you hire will take care of that. But if this way, if you are unable to hire an attorney, we have the court-appointed attorney process going.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Wickham?
Mr. Fields, do you live here in Amarillo?
Yes.
How long have you lived in Amarillo?
I've been in Amarillo for a while.
How many years would you say?
I've been there for, I don't know.
5 years or more?
More, yeah.
More than 5 years? You have people here that will help you get to any sort of court dates or hearings or anything like that? And you promise, Judge, that you'll do that?
Yes.
Your Honor, I would just ask for a fair and reasonable bond on all of these for Mr. Fields.
I'm going to set for the burglary of habitation and 10 other felony. I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $20,000. Bond conditions: no contact or communication in a threatening, harassing manner of a Camara L. Go within 200 yards of her workplace, her home, other known places she frequents. You're being placed under a magistrate's order of emergency protection that begins today, the 9th day of September of 2025. It is in effect until November the 8th of 2025. You also may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you. Oh, stop. Sorry. The burglary of a building, $3,500 is your bond. Not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. And you may not use or possess any illegal, dangerous drug, narcotics, marijuana, alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Your evading an arrest and detention is set at $2,000. Your fail to ID fugitive, give false information is set at $2,000. Bond condition: not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. Thank you.
Thank you. Here's our cardio, nice and loud for the judge here.
All right, Mr. Glass, I've determined probable cause for burglary of a habitation, for evading arrest and detention. You also have an out of Randall County, burglary of a habitation with intent other felony. And you have a warrant for your arrest for a probation violation, assault, domestic violence. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I'll take a court-appointed attorney.
Okay. Mr. Wickham?
Mr. Glass, you live here in Amarillo, right?
Yes.
How long have you lived here?
Since I was born.
And are you working right now?
Not at the moment.
And how much money would you have to put together for a bond today?
Probably about maybe $1,000.
And you promised, Judge, that you will get to any of the hearings that you are asked to go to, and do you have people here who will also help you get to those
Yes.
hearings? Your Honor, he has people who will help him get to the hearings. He promises that he will get to the hearings. He's got about $1,000 to put towards a bond today. I ask that you take that into consideration and give Mr. Glass a very reasonable bond.
Okay, I'm going to start with the probation violation. That is a no bond. The judge that you pled guilty to is, and the judge that signed your warrant will have to be the judge that sets your bond in that case. For your evading an arrest, your bond is set in the amount of $1,000. Bond condition, not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. For your Randall County charge, burglary of a habitation with intent other felony, your bond is set in the amount of $35,000. Bond condition, not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. For your burglary of a habitation, your bond is set in the amount of $10,000. Your bond conditions are to have no contact or communication with the victim in a threatening, harassing manner. You may not go within 200 yards of the victim. You may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
How much is my bond? What's that?
It's altogether around, let's see, 35, 37, 40. It's 40,500, and then they're gonna get you on the Randall County.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Payne,
No.
Mr. Payne, I've determined probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court appointed, please.
Yes, Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Payne has lived here in Amarillo for over a year, but he is from the Panhandle. He grew up in this area, born and raised. He's got family and friends that are here. He is currently seeking employment. He is a mechanic by trade. He does have transportation to get back and forth to court, and he does want to take care of these charges. I would request that the court take that into consideration when setting a bond.
Okay. I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $10,000. Your bond conditions are to have no contact or communication with the victim, which within 200 yards of him, his workplace, his home, other known places that he frequents. You may not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you. Mr. Salinas, probable cause has been determined for the charge of unlawfully possessing a firearm by a felon. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court appointed.
Yes. Mr. Wickham?
Mr. Salinas, do you live here in the area? You live here, how long have you lived here?
So I'm allowed.
Your whole life, and you promised, Judge, that you will go to the hearings on this charge.
Yes.
And you have ability to get to that hearing? You have people who can help you out to get there? Your Honor, I would ask that you consider the fact that Mr. Salinas promises to get to his hearings. He has transportation there. He's lived here his whole life. He's no flight risk in setting that bond.
I'm going to set the bond in the amount of $7,500. You're going to have two bond conditions: not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Salinas.
Dora. Ms. Castillo, I've determined probable cause for possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram greater than equal to 1 gram less than 4 grams. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court-appointed attorney, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Wickham?
Ms. Castillo, what is it that you spend your time here in Amarillo doing?
I go to Emerald College. My third semester just started.
What classes are you taking there?
It's for legal assistant.
The legal assistant, and you've lived here a long time in Amarillo?
Yes.
How long?
I've been back in Texas for over 20 years.
For 20 years, and you promised Judge that you're able to get to these hearings. You have help from friends or family as well to get to these hearings.
Yes.
And you actually have a class that you need to go to before that class is dropped and you're kicked out of Amarillo College. You are able to bond out today if the bond is fair and reasonable.
Yes. And I also work for an attorney firm as a marketing consultant.
Judge, we would ask that you consider the fact that she's in school and she has classes that she wants to go to before she gets kicked out, that she has a job as well, that she's lived here for 20+ years. In setting her bond, we ask for a fair and reasonable bond for Miss Castillo.
I'm going to set the bond the amount of $3,500. 2 bond conditions: not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll be $350 to bond out.
Mr. Abdalrahman, I've determined probable cause for possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram less than 1 gram. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court appointed.
Mr. Wickham?
I'm gonna call you Mr. A so that I can pronounce it, Mr. A. Do you live here in Amarillo? Whereabouts, or how long have you lived in Amarillo?
Well, I came back I lived in Arlington, so I
Yeah.
came back here for like a year now.
You've been here a year and you have friends and family here that can help you get to any of these hearings that you're supposed to go to?
My family lives in Arlington.
But you have people here that
Yeah.
help you,
Yeah.
like people can provide a car.
Yeah.
And you promise that you will go to any of these
Yes,
hearings?
sir.
And you said that you're looking for work right now?
Yes, sir.
And you would like to get this resolved with the public defender as well?
Sir.
Your Honor, I would just ask that you consider all of these factors and give Mr. A fair and reasonable bond.
Okay. Mr. A, for your possession of a controlled substance, I'm going to set your bond the amount of $2,500. You have bond conditions not to break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. You also have another case that I determined probable cause for fail to ID, refuse, give accurate ID information. So I'm going to put you down for a court-appointed attorney, and your bond set in the amount of $1,000 on that charge. And your bond condition is to not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state while on bond.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Only $350 is bond out.
Thank you.
Mr. Carriger, you have a warrant for your arrest out of district court, a bond surrender, possession of child pornography. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
As far as I'm aware, the public defender's office already assigned me a Mr. Ian something, Gallup something, I don't know.
So
Tim
you
Pearl's supposed to be my judge, but this man here says he has no indication of any of my records.
We have it that Judge Bertle is your judge.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Judge Pirtle is listed as your judge, and Judge Pirtle signed your warrant for the bond surrender. So Judge Pirtle will be the judge to set your bond. So for me today, it is a no bond. Thank you.
So what exactly does that mean? Do I just wait until Pirtle tells me otherwise, or?
I don't know the process moving forward. I don't know if your court-appointed attorney is the one that will reach out to Judge Pirtle's office. I don't know if they'll be sending an email to Judge Pirtle's office letting them know that you are now officially in jail and that he needs to set you a bond. I don't know what the process is from today. I just know that I cannot set you a bond on a bond surrender for Judge Pirtle.
So I'm here for no reason. Okay, thank you.
No, you're there because you have a warrant for your arrest on a bond surrender.
Well, the point is you can't tell me anything, so what's?
Mr. Holguin, you have a bond surrender warrant for your arrest out of district court, a driving while intoxicated, third or more. Can you afford an attorney, or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I think I have one already.
Okay, court-appointed from your original charge, from your original arrest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because this is a bond surrender, the judge that set your bond, which is Judge Frosto, will be the judge to set your bond. So for me today, it is a no bond.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Mr. Costa, you have a warrant for your arrest, injury of a child or elderly or disabled with intent bodily injury. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
A court-appointed attorney, please.
Yes, Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Miss Acosta is a veteran, and she is currently living here in Amarillo. She has some college to her credit, but right now she's got medical issues that make it where she cannot hold and keep employment at the current time. She does have the ability to be contacted by phone and also a good address. She also knows how to get around town and can access transportation and be available for court. And she is interested in getting these charges looked at because she has a lot of questions on it. And I do believe that she will show up for court.
All right. So for the warrant, it's the warrant for injury to a child, elderly, or disabled with intent bodily injury. I'm going to set the bond the amount of $10,000. Bond conditions: no contact, communication in a threatening, harassing manner of the victim. Cannot go within 200 yards of the victim. Cannot break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state, and must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you. Mr. Ammons, you have a warrant for your arrest for possession of a controlled substance, 1 gram less than 1 gram. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
Court appointed.
Ms. Walker?
Your Honor, Mr. Ammons has lived in Amarillo his whole life. He does have family here, including his mother. He's got friends in the area. He has a medical issue that limits his ability to seek employment, but he does try to work as much as he can with his current employer right now. He has that job that he keeps. His doctor is here in town that he sees for that medical issue. He's got the ability to take care of all of his medical needs here. And he also has a vehicle, so he has transportation to and from court. I would ask the court to please take all of this into consideration in helping him with the bond.
I'm going to set the bond the amount of $2,500. Your bond conditions are going to be not break any laws of the state of Texas or any other state. And you must abstain from the use or possession of any illegal, dangerous drugs, narcotics, marijuana, and alcohol, unless under the direction of a physician while on bond. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Rouse, you have a warrant for your arrest out of district court. This is a probation violation, assault of a hospital personnel or on hospital property. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I don't need one. I already have one, but we already talked about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Mr. Wickham, I'm going to put down a court-appointed attorney.
He says she has one, but I think that's a good go for now. And
Yeah, she has one. We can backstep and not do that. Because this is a probation violation, for me today, it is a no bond. The judge that you pled guilty to is the only judge that can set you a bond on this case. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come back.
In there for now. Pretty good. It's nice and loud, the judge here.
Mr. Moreno, you have a warrant for your arrest out of district court. This is a probation violation. Of organized retail theft greater than equal to $30,000, less than $150,000. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I can afford an attorney.
You can afford an attorney. So for day, it's a no bond. So anytime, well, this is probation violation. So anytime before you go to court on this, if you're unable to hire an attorney, you could just stop and ask for a court-appointed attorney. Because this is a probation violation, for me today, it is a no bond. Only the judge that you originally pled guilty to can set your bond on this case. Thank you. Ms. McClennan,
Yes, ma'am.
probable cause was not determined within 24 hours of your arrest. And so for this case, interesting enough, can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney? It's for assault causing bodily injury family member.
I started the process yesterday for.
Okay, when you were here? All right. All
Yes,
right.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna set your bond the amount of $2,000 on this charge. Thank you.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello there.
Were you able to read the jacket, ma'am? Oh, who's she talking to? Oh. Let's see how long. Gotcha.
Let's bring back. Okay, Ms. Baker, I've determined probable cause for assault against an elderly disabled individual or disabled individual. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court-appointed attorney, ma'am.
Yes, Ms. Walker.
Your Honor, Ms. Baker has actually lived in Amarillo since April of 2025. She and her spouse had moved here to be in the VA housing that they offer, and that's why it's just kind of a recent move. Right now they're having some problems. She does have a friend that she has made that she is able about this emergency protective order, and she understands the limitations to it, and that she's not going to be allowed to have contact with her spouse at this time. And so she's going to be over at that friend's residence. Right now, she's got medical conditions that make it where she cannot seek employment or have it. She's currently getting a little bit of help on food stamps and stuff, and will be probably applying for disability. They have no savings. She does not have the ability to make a large bond in this amount. My request is that the court consider a possible $1,000 bond here. She is going to show up and take care of these charges, and she is going to be here to take care of them.
Okay, what I'm going to do is set the bond the amount of $1,500.
Yes.
Bond conditions are going to be had no contact or communication in a threatening or harassing manner.
They were mute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
You're welcome, sweetie.
I did.
Hi there. Ms. Wright, I've determined probable cause for criminal trespass. Can you afford an attorney or do you need a court-appointed attorney?
I need a court-appointed attorney.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. Wickham?
Your Honor, I would just ask that you go with the prosecutor recommendation here.
I am. I'm going to do a $500 personal bond. And what this means is while you're on bond, I have one bond condition. You cannot break any laws in the state of Texas or any other state. And you must appear for all of your court appearances.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Officer Moore, is that everybody?
Yes, Judge, that's everyone.